Welcome everybody back to the 3L channel. I'm Chad. If you're new here, welcome. By email request a long time ago, here comes a really early years work from the Bee Gees. This is from their album Inception from the year 1970. And if any of you folks out there are Righteous Brother fans, I did do a reaction to this song from the one and only Bobby Hatfield, but I have not heard this version, and I think it's a solo by Robin, if I'm not mistaken. So, fasten on your seat belts, let's do this thing.
There's a place for us, somewhere a place for us. Peace and quiet and hope for us, hope for us somewhere. There's a time for us, somewhere a time for us. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Hold my hand and I'll take you there someday. Somehow we'll find a new way of living. We'll find the way of forgiving somewhere. And there is a place for us, somewhere a place for us. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Hold my hand and I'll take you there someday. Somehow, somewhere. We'll find a way of forgiving somewhere. And there is a place for us, somewhere a place for us. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Hold my hand and I'll take you there someday. Somehow, somewhere.
Honest opinion on this song, on my previous reactions that I've done, hearing Robin sing solo, or even a verse of a song, I guess I'm just always used to his higher pitched vibrato falsetto voice that's so unique to Robin, and a lot of other reactions that I've done. To me, on this performance, it seems as though it was a more baritone. I realize it was his younger days, but to me, it didn't stand out any more than, let's say, Morris doing his baritone, blending in with the rest of his brothers, because I know that Morris is, his natural voice anyway. I know he has the ability to do falsetto, but Morris, his natural voice is a more deeper baritone style. And to me, I don't really see Robin's voice standing out any differently than Morris, singing solo. But because I really like this song, he did a great job. It was just, I guess I'm just not used to hearing Robin sound that way. And here's my experience while I was listening to this. Because I already did a previous reaction hearing Bobby Hatfield's rendition of this song, okay? You know how you hear a certain cover first, and then later on you hear somebody else's cover, and it doesn't, I guess because of the fact that you're used to a version that you heard previously, you're kind of used to that style. And then when you switch and listen to a different version, it doesn't have the same effect with you. Now, some of you had the opposite experience, I'm sure. You've probably heard Robin's rendition first and then heard the Righteous Brothers second. So it might be the opposite for you. However, I really do like this song, and definitely a fan of the Bee Gees. I like Robin's voice either way, but I kind of prefer his unique, higher vibrato tone that makes his voice stand out. And I guess I'm just used to Robin singing in that style rather than this here. But I really enjoyed this. I hope this wasn't a downer for anybody, but I'm sure you can understand what I'm saying, though. You hear a certain version first, you're kind of used to that, and then when you hear something else, that's different, and when you believe me, when you hear Bobby's rendition and you hear Robin's rendition, it's a big difference. I mean, to me, folks, if Robin would have continued to sing in this, singing style, this more deeper baritone style, for his entire career, okay, he probably wouldn't have had alternating leads with Barry. I mean, I'm sure Barry would have been lead on almost every song, and then the other two brothers just harmonizing, But the fact that Robin did have that unique, higher register vibrato voice, he was able to take, I'm sure this is why he was able to take part in more lead vocals. So, hope I don't step on anybody's toes, but Robin's unique tone that he has is what makes him Robin to me. Almost like a weeping sound, like he's crying when he's singing, just so unique. You don't hear that hardly ever with any artist today. Thanks so much for your request and for your patience. I have to be honest on this channel. Folks, I'm between a rock and a hard place, you know what I mean? I don't want to disappoint, but at the same time, I have to be honest with you and with myself. Thanks so much for listening, folks. Until next time, take care.